Well, hello there. So, you've been at work all day, and you want nothing more than to settle down with your PlayStation 4. And you want to play your favourite game. So you switch your PlayStation 4 on. You select the game of choice, and you begin your journey into another world. And then something happens. Your controller seems unresponsive. None of the buttons work.
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
What's going on, you ask yourself? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. Because here, I have my PlayStation 4 controller. Now, this is one of my least used PlayStation 4 controllers, and it is also very, very shiny and practically, like I say, unused. This is a bit of a problem because every time I go into a game, it is completely unresponsive with all of the buttons. It just, nothing works. So, I did some research, go me. I determined that the best way to get this working, according to Reddit, is to smack it against something very hard because one of the buttons is stuck. But being the more inquisitive human being that I am, I decided, let's do some testing and let's see if there's anything inside that might be causing this issue. Let's get into it, shall we? And let's see what the problem is. So, I've brought up the gamepad tester. This is hardwaretester.com. Quite a useful tool for diagnosing problems with controllers. So let's hook it up and see what happens. It's alive and kicking. It looks like an Xbox controller, but it's not. So we're going to go with the top right R1 button. That seems to be working. The bottom right trigger button, that works fine. The square, X and circle and triangle buttons, the D-pad buttons, the analog sticks, they're a little bit drifty, but it's not too bad. We are registering the inputs on both of those sticks. They're not quite returning to center, but I think a little bit of IPA will sort that out. Oh, and here we have the source of all our woes. I'm currently pressing the L1 and L2 buttons and they are completely unresponsive. There is absolutely nothing happening there whatsoever.
It's expired and gone to meet its maker.
Okay, so yeah, let's get into this controller. I'll disconnect it first and then we will have a good gander. So as far as I'm aware, as far as I can remember from previous ones, we've got the 4 screws. I don't know if there's one buried under this sticker. I hope there's not. Okay, let's hook this back up. Switch over to the gamepad tester. Okay, so as you can see, there's absolutely no response from this side whatsoever. Still no response. So we're going to have to go deeper. It's not a case of a trapped button, so far as I can tell. So I'm going to disconnect everything. I'm going to disconnect the back, pop that out of the way. We're also going to disconnect the battery, which is nice and stiff as usual. I'm going to take this center screw out. So that's the mounting screw for the battery plate. And I believe for the motherboard as well. would make sense, I suppose, that this problem would be on the ribbon and it's not making contact. That would be my first guess. I'm just seeing now if there's any... Oh, here we go. It's coming out. Oh, that all looks very delicate. Okay, so the issue is here. Now the D-pad works, so I would assume it's a problem here with the ribbon right here. And we can remove this button here. It should just slide straight up. So the problem is here. Let's take this rubber out. The contacts are clean. It's all very nice in here, to be fair. This is my newest controller, and like I say, it has barely been used. So this is where it all makes contact, and I don't know whether you can see that. I will try and zoom in for you. I don't know whether you can see this. If we look right about here, see that trace? That is filthy. So let's follow that trace back. It's the third trace in. So let's follow that trace. The third trace in. Follow that down. Number 3 down, veers off. Goes up here. And makes contact here. So it goes to here. So that trace then runs up around the back to these buttons here. I think we've got a dirty trace. Let's check the motherboard. So this will be third trace in is an upper, so it would be this pad here. So we got either a dirty trace or a worn trace. Let's give that a clean up with, you guessed it, some IPA. That looks to be taking the trace away, doesn't it? So we've got a bad trace.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's already wearing away the other traces as well. So as far as I'm aware, these traces are printed on. It's not just dirt that has completely taken it off. Yeah, you see, it's gone. The trace is almost completely gone. It's on the other side as well. Okay, so it's the conductive ribbon connection to that button is just worn away. To be honest with you, I don't know why it's worn away. It hasn't been used that much. It could have been a fault at factory point. This controller has been really well looked after. It is one of my best controllers, and now unfortunately it is one of my worst. So I have ordered up the part on eBay. They are fairly cheap, to be fair. I think I've ordered the right one. We'll wait for that to arrive. For you it's going to be instantaneous, but for me, I'll see you later in the video. Several days later. Okay, so the part has arrived. Very carefully slide it out of there. So this is the conductive ribbon that has worn away on the PlayStation controller. This is the new one. We're going to get the other one out of the controller itself, and hopefully it will actually fit. So we've got to get this conductive ribbon off, so hopefully these will come off nicely. Get my big fat hands out of the way, and that's see if this will slide on out, which it will. I'd say we definitely ordered the correct part. Let's get it installed on this section here, and let's see what we end up with. Okay, so here we are on the gamepad tester, and the fault was with the, I believe, with the left. So let's give it a go. Oh, look at that. You beauty. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Success. We have success. I will test it fully with the PS4, but I'm satisfied that that is now fixed. That is working absolutely fine. So there we have it. That is now a fixed PS4 controller. If you're getting the same sort of problem and you consider yourself quite handy, why not give it a go? Feel free to use this video for that purpose, just as a guide. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more repair content as I delve even deeper into various types of different repairs. Thank you very much for your support. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye for now.